Dark Fringe Radio, your premier source for the paranormal, conspiracy theory and true crime.
Coming to you live from the Mistopheles Studios, it's Dark Fringe Radio.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dark Fringe Radio. I am your host, Will Martinez. Hello, and thank you for joining in on another episode. Of course, I'm here with my co-host, Jay Galosa. Jay, how are you this week?
I am fantastic, my guy. How are you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Listen, tonight we have a great episode. We're going to be talking about Krampus. And for those that you guys don't know, there's a little Austrian folklore here we're going to be talking about. But basically, Santa Claus's evil brother that kind of wreaks havoc before Santa Claus comes reaping through. But we'll get into all that in a minute here.
He is sort of the Lucifer here. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, he is definitely the antithesis of Santa Claus.
Sure.
I mean, no?
Sure. I mean, one offensive, other defensive. That's all.
I mean, listen, you got a brother with a cloven hoof, bottom half with a goat.
You got a brother
He might be fucked up, you know? He might have some issues, right?
He might have,
Yeah.
possibly. Maybe there's an authoritarian issue. I don't know. It's a question we will delve into.
Well, again, we'll be getting to Krampus here tonight, so please
Sure
stick around. But of course, Jay, I just want to do a little intro stuff here, get it out of the way. How you can listen to the podcast?
T's, dot the I's.
Yeah, absolutely. How you can listen to the podcast, Jay? Where's the website? Of course, darkfringeradio.com. That's where all you people should be going on a daily basis. And love you, Tony.
Whoa, William.
What's up?
All you people.
What?
Oh man.
What happened?
Honey, kill him with kindness.
What's going on, bro?
Kindness.
What's going on?
That is where you give out the information and you invite them. Go check it out. Please.
Listen.
Got all kinds of content. Wonderful things. Don't say that's where you people.
All y'all need to go there.
We got a soft
See, that's the hood in me right there. All y'all need to go to that website.
I forgot. You sway towards the asshole. Maybe.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, check it out. darkfringeradio.com. There's a plethora of content that Jay suggests that I reverberate to you guys. But yes, a lot of content there. Every day there's a new story that we're posting there. For instance, today we just posted, Jay. I'm not sure if you saw this, but let's see here. Can you see the website here, Jay?
The Matrix Resurrection final trailer traps all the characters inside a strange time loop.
There you go, Jay.
Oh my God.
So yeah, this is shit that we have on our website on a daily basis. And you could just click into the story here. You can read what's going on. There's even a trailer here at the bottom, so for you guys can check it out. This is the second trailer for the new Matrix movie that's coming out December 22nd. So yeah, this is the kind of the stuff, of course, Jay, that that we share on our website, and we try to let everybody know about cool stuff like games and TV shows and movies and stuff like that. I don't know if you heard about this, Jay, or not. I think it's Disney that they're going to be doing a continuation of the X-Men animated series.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I didn't. That's
they're going to pick it up from where it left off, and they're going to do the same type of animation. They're not going to try to update it, not like how they did with the Ninja Turtles and shit like that with Nickelodeon.
Right. No,
no, they're gonna keep it OG original.
Premise.
Yeah,
I hope they at least clean up some of it.
Yes, because there was the last year. The last year was a different company that did a lot of the drawing.
Yeah,
I don't know if a lot of people know that or not, but that's from something.
drawing, the storylines. I mean, it did kind of get all muddled up at the
it's
end.
like kind of Transformers, like how you told me about Transformers, like how first season was good, second season was good,
was great, second season was not bad,
right, and then third season was just like but it was completely different writers, and that's the reason why.
Well, yeah, and they had to kill off Optimus Prime, but then everybody wanted him back because Rodimus Prime was such a whiny bitch. So then you had Zombie Optimus, and Zombie Optimus saved everybody, and then somehow was put back together and came back. Yeah, it was a fucking mess.
They were stretching at that point, brother. You know what I mean?
It was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. They really they jumped the shark a bit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, a lot of good TV shows eventually do that. You know what I mean? It's just kind of inevitable.
That animated movie.
That shit was good. That shit was good.
That shit bangs.
Yeah. That was really good.
That's good shit. So,
you know what? That was kind of like a farewell, like a swan song, really, if you really think about it, because that was like the best thing that came out. After that, everything went to shit, really, pretty much after that.
Well, yeah, it was the issue was trying to transition from the kids that were growing older. So they were now trying to capture the younger brother,
the 7-8-year-olds. Meanwhile, they're right. The 7-8-year-olds. Meanwhile, the fucking now we're placating to now 14 to 15-year-olds. You know, yeah. It was, wasn't meant to last. It was sometimes the best things burn brightest. Yeah. Well, listen,
the brightest candles don't burn. You know what I mean?
Like Dungeons and Dragons, one season.
Yeah.
How many episodes was that? 6 episodes, one season?
I think so. I don't.
It was
know,
only one season though.
I can tell you that a couple years ago I bought the entire collection on DVD for $4 at a thrift shop and gave it to my brother for Christmas.
And he was ecstatic, I'm sure.
He was.
Yeah.
I mean, that was right up his alley. He had a character called Venger, and the main bad guy happened to be named Venger. Supposedly he didn't steal it.
That'll go down in lore. In lore and infamy. But yeah, no, listen, I mean, again, like you said, a lot of those shows had a good run, and then eventually they kind of crash and burn. Some sooner than later, but hey, I mean, that's what it is. But again, that's the kind of stuff that we have on our website. Stuff like this, like what I just showed you guys.
Look at the conversation that in itself kicked off. People,
exactly.
You should please go to the website, share the content with your friends, debate, conversate.
Meanwhile, Jay, were you a big fan of The Matrix when it came out? The original 3 series when they came out?
So the original movie was badass. Absolutely.
Of course. Absolutely.
The second movie was mediocre. It was a Ford Focus on a good day.
Yeah.
And I was able to muscle through it. And the third one, I couldn't be less interested in. I've tried to go and watch it. I don't know how many times. I can never get to the end of it. I know people are going to be so mad at me. I'm sorry.
Jay, it's the most heartbreaking scene ever. It's the Titanic, Rose on the board and fucking Jack's floating down.
The first one was so great, and it ended on such a beautiful. It didn't need to have anything tied up. It was perfect. It was a standalone classic.
Yeah.
And then they made the second one, and they tried to explain things.
They had to, though.
Should never have been explained. No, well, yes.
Yeah, they had to.
Follow up. If you're trying,
it's a much more deeper universe than what you think.
No, I know. Listen, I get it. I'm not saying I don't. I love the premise of it. But no, the movie's just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen.
But
it's all good, brother. Everybody has their opinion.
I also admittedly own 3 different sets of Smokey and the Bandit, the track collection. So it has all 3. And God knows only one of those was really good also.
Oh, Jay.
So, okay. Yeah. I'm not saying my taste is, this is just me personally. William was asking me a question. I'm giving an answer. I'm not hating on the Matrix.
Holy
Please,
shit.
People don't put this, cat heads in my nail box.
It's all good. No, it's all good. Listen, everybody has their own taste. I can't, everybody has their own thing that they like, and you can't hate on people for liking different things. It's just the way it is. There's different things for different people. That's why they're around, right? That's why those things exist. Hey man, it is what it is. Like Deanie's Hideaway in Fort Lauderdale. But no, don't look that up on Google, guys. But nonetheless,
I think, friends. I think William just outed himself.
No, it's an old urban legend of Florida.
Yeah, sure it is.
No, it is. It is. Oh, no, it is.
Oh, we can't do that on YouTube.
At this point, I mean, it's not going to matter. Once they fucking Google that, it's done ski, bro. Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
So much editing to do.
No. This is gonna run just like this because this is what people enjoy. People enjoy real shit, and this is real shit. This is us fucking joking about this shit.
I'm good.
No. Yeah.
Conversation between bros. So
no, exactly. Yeah. People enjoy this shit, bro. Absolutely.
Animated series.
Yeah, except for maybe that. Yeah, we probably lost some female audience members on that one. But hey, it is what it is. But nonetheless, Jay, that was a good little pontificating there we did for a while there. But that brings us to What the F Florida Man.
What the F Florida Man?
Yeah, for those that are not familiar with the protocol here, every week Jay comes up with a different story that comes out of this lovely state of sunny South Florida. And of course, it's something you probably would never believe that would ever happen, but it happens. This shit is for real. This is real life here in South Florida, and not just South Florida, Middle Florida, North Florida. And it's kind of weird because as you go up north, it kind of gets weirder and weirder and crazier, right, Jay?
Well, okay. Here's the best way to explain it, people. Florida somehow is upside down.
Yes.
Because the farther south you go, the more northern the people are.
Correct.
The more northern you go,
the more southern
they are.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
absolutely
right.
No fucking sense. And then in the middle, in this little tiny dot, there's mini Cuba.
Right. Yeah. And mini Puerto Rico, like they're all there in Orlando.
Yeah, they're all
right there in that Orlando. That that industry of travel and all that. They're all in that industry. I mean, it's just very prolific, and because it pays well, of course, you know what I mean. And hey, you live in Florida. I mean, you can't fucking beat that, really. At the end of the day, right?
Listen, thank God for Florida. I work outside.
Exactly. I mean, hey, listen, there's a very minimal places in the U.S. you could do that. California, there's some places you could do that. I don't know, maybe Texas. You know what I mean? I don't know where else. You know what I mean?
I don't know if the Dems would let you do it.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to be out in Texas.
No, I mean, that's kind of desolate out there. I know. That's kind of weird. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But
you can't really. No, it's Florida, baby. It's the tropics. Let's be real. This is paradise. I mean, it's a swamp, but it's paradise.
It is paradise. And that's why everybody comes down here, even the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And that's the ugly.
This is what Jay highlights, of course, the ugly part of Florida. So, Jay, what do you have for us this week for What the F Florida Man?
Florida man who allegedly threatened family with Coldplay lyrics ends standoff after SWAT promises him pizza.
Okay. Let's rewind this and dissect this thing here, Jay. Okay, so he threatened the family with Coldplay lyrics. So was he like yelling these lyrics through like a PA system or something like that, or just out of the top of his
group texting them?
Oh, okay. And so as he was doing that,
one of the lyrics is something about "you'll be fixed." Of course, it's meant to be an uplifting thing, but who knows what his machinations were.
Okay, go on, Jay.
So he's holed up in his bedroom, supposedly with a gun to his head.
Damn, things are that bad, huh?
Recently released from prison. Possibly going to return. not wanting to return. He said he would, whatnot.
Do you think sometimes those people come out like kind of institutionalized sometimes, Jay?
Well, I think if you're in
and they come out and they get scared because now they're in the real world.
No matter how crazy a particular environment might be,
right?
Once you get accustomed to that environment,
right? Any other kind of environment's crazy, right?
Right. It would be like when Jane Goodall was off in the Amazon hanging out with the apes, she had to have an adjustment period to come back because that's a whole different
world.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
You are off the grid, you're off land, you're camping, you have to watch out for mosquitoes, ticks, snakes.
Yeah.
Hey, you're literally paralleling a family of animals that could individually all tear you to pieces. I mean, that's a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you go back to California.
Right.
And
you're back in Modesto.
Too easy.
You're like, what the fuck am I doing in normal life?
Why am I here?
Why am I here? Yeah.
So I think that's more the what happens. He might have been so long, come out, wasn't ready for it, over anxious, needed to look for a way back in, and if you're going in, if you got to go to prison, why not eat some pizza? I would.
Well, that's what I was just going to ask you, Jay. So this all kind of like culminated with just the pizza. The pizza was the kind of like the extinguisher to the fire here, it seems.
Well, so he was held up.
Right.
Of course, police were on the scene. And the SWAT came out, and the SWAT negotiator
SWAT came out. Jesus.
Offered the guy a slice of pizza, and that ended the holdout. And then they took him promptly back to the clink.
Yeah. Well, listen. I mean, again, a story that I'm not surprised that came out of Florida. But it seems like this individual has a lot of mental issues. Hopefully, taking care of that stuff.
No, I mean, if you dive in deep to a lot of these stories, William, they're all kind of depressing.
No, they're all mental. Yeah.
William.
Oh yeah. This one seems a little extra.
Why you would point that out? Thank you.
Yeah, this one seems a little extra on this one for some reason. I don't know.
It had
the whole Coldplay lyrics and then the slice of pizza that just kind of like
pizza. It had pizza. I had to.
I mean,
sorry.
Listen, thank God for pizza.
Pizza.
Thank God for pizza.
Friday night.
Every Friday night.
If you want to know what I'm doing every Friday night, I'm eating pepperoni pizza
from Little Caesars
and Italian cheese bread, and that has been my life forever.
Since you were like 10, right?
Way before.
I think, right? Yeah.
Way before. I don't remember a Friday without pizza from my childhood. There wasn't one. Not a single one.
True. I was there. I saw it. I was a witness to it. There was fucking cartons of pizza everywhere. And it was fucking delicious.
It was.
It was good.
Cold pizza Saturday morning.
Absolutely. It was great.
Always hit the spot.
Absolutely. With Coke? With Sprite or Coke?
Which my house was full of.
Now, forget about it. I couldn't even do that if I wanted to, bro. You know how much of a heartburn I would have because of that?
Oh, shit. That would ruin my day.
I would be fucking downing Tums for the rest of the day. Yeah, when you get old, It's fucking ridiculous. It sucks. It sucks. Well, Jay, thanks again for that. What the F, Florida, man. Really appreciate it. We're going to get into our main topic here in a second. We're going to be talking about Krampus, the evil stepbrother of Santa Claus. But stick around and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Douglas Sardano, author of American Conspiracies and Cover-Ups.
Hi, my name is Jim Schmidt. I'm the author of The Way of Existence.
Hi, this is John Davis from the Flat Earth Society.
Hey, this is Marie D. Jones, best-selling author and paranormal researcher.
This is Matt Landman, activist, filmmaker.
Hi, my name is Olympia Fonseca. I go by Oli. I am a Reiki master.
Hi, this is Emily Mintz-House-Begley with What the Frick Live podcast.
Hi, my name is Todd Neese, and for the past 28 years plus, I've been a Bigfoot researcher.
Hi, I'm Dina Ray, and I'm an author of 7 books. My latest books are the bestseller and the sequel.
Hello, everyone. This is Ethan Clay from Ghost Hunters.
My name is James Piles. I'm an author.
I've written the short story, The Recall, and you can find my work at www.poweredbyrobots.com.
Hi, I'm Keith Evans. I'm the author of the book, The Hayes House Goes for People Too.
Hi, I'm Mark Anthony. I'm known as the Psychic Lawyer and the Psychic Explorer. I'm the author of the bestsellers Evidence of Eternity and Never Letting Go.
Hi, I'm Mike Heston Rogers.
This is Robert Sullivan, author of The Royal Arch of Enoch, Cinema Symbolism, and Pact with the Devil.
Hi, this is Tammy Merhab Travis of Hollyweird Paranormal Podcast.
This is William Lawrence with bentlights.com.
Hey, this is Steve DeShavi.
This is Vincent Lords with Paranosis.
This is Vincent DeSanti, the director of Never Hike Alone, and you are listening to Dark Fringe Radio.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Fringe Radio. Of course, your host here, Will Martinez, with Jay Galosi. Tonight we're going to be talking about a really interesting topic here, Jay. We're going to be talking about Krampus tonight. And for those that don't know, it's a pretty interesting topic around this time of year because he's like Santa Claus's like evil brother. And I don't know. We kind of like threw around this topic and we're like, you know what? I think this is probably a good time of year to talk about it. And Jay actually came up with a poem regarding this because, I think he's very he's good with words when he puts them together. And so I think this will be a nice little poem for us to break into here in a second. And, please, use this for, if you want to use it during Christmas night or whatever you like.
Please.
Jay's voice, he's got a great voice for this. So Jay, go ahead. You got the floor. Let's hear your Krampus soliloquy.
Poem.
Go ahead. Poem.
Soliloquy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, fancy. The
That was good. That was good.
Can't
No?
say soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy.
Okay. Soliloquy.
There you go.
So, every year, William and I tend to talk about Krampus around this time of year. And I was thinking, when we were talking about it, the very first episode we did, we talked about our personal family traditions. And when my kids were a little bit younger, every night, every Christmas Eve, we would read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And that kind of got me thinking about this, and this is how this came. And just so you know, a lot of this stuff is actually kind of how it works. 'Twas the month of Christmas and all around Dark Fringe. Will and Jay were texting and talking themes again. Thunderbirds, cryptids, and lizard men, Bigfoot, Yetis, and strange aliens. Topics that bounce to and fro. Will gets excited, but Jay just says no, which does happen.
Pretty much.
Then William, it almost never happens. But
Devil's
anyway,
Tree. Jay's like, no.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I return.
You did. You
As
went.
previously.
Damn it. You went.
I did.
You
Listen,
went.
I manned up.
You went. You went.
Manned up.
You
I'll
went.
always man up eventually. I
You
just gotta
went.
bitch about it a
At the
little
end of
bit.
the day, you went.
Always.
There you
I
go.
always show up.
There you
Always show
go.
up.
There you go.
Then William, who is always so smart, says Krampus is the topic, you shit fart. And that is something he would call me. Jay looks at him and says in disbelief, we cover that every year, Charlie Brown. Good grief. Will isn't done though, and not yet through. He takes a toke and says, well, fuck you. Hi, YouTube.
I like that. A little surly
That's
Will.
exactly how
I
the
like
conversation would go.
A little surly Will.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, every now and then you do.
You make
get a
me
bit
sound very
of an
surly, Jay.
attitude. You have your moments. You have your moments.
Yeah.
He is the best of the holidays, I dare brag, because he takes all the bad kids and he puts them in his bag.
Damn right.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
He flies them away in his personal space where he finally shows his gruesome face. With an evil smile and a devilish wink, he uses his magic tools in a blink. His ways may be gross, taboo, and nasty, but he is just here to keep us classy. Right?
Ah, there you go.
Hey, what's up? You gotta keep it light.
Holler if you hear me.
Holler if you hear. Holler.
Hey.
The kids in the village may act a fool, running these strings and thinking they're cool. Krampus will straighten them out. he can teach them what Christmas is really about by catching those little bastards in groups, threatening to put them all in his soups.
Wow.
Which, listen, soup not an easy thing to make.
No, that's true.
Jay says, enough with a shout. I've had my fill of your BS, you ducking trout.
Oh, wow.
And that was not a typo. I actually meant to say ducking trout. It's a play on words.
That's great. That was good.
Thank you.
Didn't even catch
it
that
the first time, did you?
No, I didn't catch that. No.
I don't know. I don't think anybody would have. That's my own twisted shit.
You have to go back to catch that, but that was good. That's a little Easter egg. I like that. That's good.
Secrets, just like the bloopers we're going to put at the end about us talking.
Oh, no, they're going to hear it.
All the way through. One shot, guys. I feel
One
bad
shot.
for those who listen to this on like 1 time half speed.
Oh, this is going virgin.
Yeah, I bet. Never. Will has one more idea of a trick to play because stubborn as a mule is his brother Jay. Will says, bro, take a smoke and relax. Jay says, deal, bro. Now tell me the facts.
Yeah.
Will said, here's a line. I swear it's true. When Krampus says goodbye and gives the salute.
There it is.
Krampus says, to all the bad kids, here's a clue. As to your feelings, I give a big fuck you.
There you go. Merry Christmas, all.
How about that? A little special.
That was great, Jay.
For free, not even behind a paywall. This is all for free, friends.
That's great. We're gonna start charging these motherfuckers because this is too much fun. I mean, come on. You guys, come on.
How about that? Who else gets
$5. You can't. I mean, come
Poetry.
on. A cup of coffee.
Poetry.
A cup of coffee.
You're getting poetry.
Exactly.
From an
what the
asshole
fuck do you guys want?
Backwards, upside down state.
Exactly. But great. I love that poem, Jay. Wonderful. We're gonna have to probably play that every year around this time now, Jay.
Hey, why not?
This is gonna be a staple.
It's saved. It's saved. I'll read it every year.
It is gonna be in imprinted in podcast fame from this point on out. So
I'm gonna be in the annals of podcast history.
Annals or annuals, I don't know, but you're gonna be in something.
I'm gonna be in something. I'm always in something.
Oh shit, Jay. No, that was great.
I'm always
Jay.
in some shit.
Well, listen, tonight we're gonna be talking about Krampus. And
So Krampus.
That poem was a great introduction into like actually a lot of the stuff that is associated with this folklore. And of course, Jay, for those that don't know about Krampus, it's kind of something that came out of Austria and Germany.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
It's here to fuck you up.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, it's a cool like story. It's a cool folklore that came out of that area. That hey, listen, Santa Claus has an evil brother, and around December 5th, December 6th, he kind of comes around and fucks up the kids that are being bad. You know what I mean? He takes them in his like bag, and you never see him again. And that's a great way. I mean, to kind of like keep kids in check. I mean, don't you think, Jay? I mean, what a great I don't know what you're figuring there, Jay, but yeah, I mean, it's either it's A plus B equals C at this point.
I'm fingering things out, William. December 5th, you say is Krampus Day.
December 5th or 6th. It depends on the day. Some people do it on the 5th and the 6th, but yes.
So William, you know, I happen to have a sibling who happens to be born on December 5th.
That's right. I didn't even know. I didn't even remember that. But yes.
Yeah.
No wonder Krampus, huh?
So now I'm starting to do the math. That explains a lot of my childhood.
Right. Yeah. Why was he so surly, right?
Why was he such a dick?
Right. Yeah.
Just kidding, friends. Love my brother.
No, he's a good guy. But yeah, no, I mean, Krampus, I mean, it was a great just folklore, this legend that came out of Austria. Of course, you know, he comes around this time of year, December 5th, 6th, and you know, punishes children that haven't been behaving too good, Jay. And what he usually does is he comes by and takes him in his little sack, his satchel, takes him away, and then takes him to hell, basically, is what the lore and legend is suggesting here.
He takes them to a special if I remember, it's like a special pocket of hell. where he will whip them with a cat of nine tails, which is way scarier than a cat of
That
10
just
tails,
sounds scary,
not
right?
as scary as a cat of 10 tails.
Yeah. It just sounds scary.
Yeah, I don't want to be hit by anything like that. No, thanks.
No,
man.
I'm good.
No. He would torture them. He would make them. I believe he actually made them eat coal.
I think so.
And
yeah,
did,
or eat like if it wasn't coal, it was what was it? What is that? What they say when you smell a certain thing? In hell. Brimstone. That's what it was. Yes, brimstone. Yeah. So you make them eat brimstone. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, if you think about that. So I mean, this
and then cook them in soup.
They cooked them in soup. And this tradition, I mean, it still goes on to this day. There's grown ass adults in Austria that will go around, and they have a run every year. They will go around dressed up as Krampus up and down the streets of Austria trying to grab kids. It's the craziest shit ever.
But it's so funny because, well, let's be real, Austrian people not known for their loose and funny jokes. But this is oddly like a positive thing over there. That like the way we're making it sound, he's so
it sounds bad,
demonstrative. He's so he's like the Lucifer of Christmas. He's the exact opposite of Jesus. It's just
yeah.
But in Austria, they're like, here comes this Krampus. He's going to kill 2 kids.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know why that was not my Austrian accent. That was terrible. But,
I mean, it is what it is. But hey, listen, at the end of the day, these grown men are dressing up as Krampus.
And it's like a fun, celebrated thing over there. It's weird.
Yeah. God bless those people, man. Listen,
they're very strange people.
Hey.
They're also the one that has the cat that also will. No, that comes with Babushka in Russia.
Oh, that's in Russia. Well, they call this. There's also the Belschnickel in this area, which is kind of associated.
What'd you call me?
Belschnickel, and
very nice.
And also the Nechtruprecht, which is also another
Klingon.
It's a entity that doles out punishment, which is the antithesis of Santa Claus. Yeah, so they have like different versions of Krampus. They'll have the Belschnickel. They'll have this Nechtruprecht, whatever the fuck it's called. But it's all in Austria's Alpine region. That's where it all, basically it stems from. And from that one little area in all the fucking world, you have this one thing. And how it kind of blew up, Jay, was kind of cool. It wasn't like something like you would have thought of, like, okay, we just found it on Google or something like that, or we interviewed somebody from Austria or something like that. But go ahead.
Hold on, William. Well, I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I have an idea. I've been stricken with inspiration, eureka, as they would say.
What do you have?
Let's tell the stories about how we both were first introduced to Krampus, because my guess is it's a very different story for both of us, but probably very good. So, William, I don't know why I'm talking like Howie Mandel all of a sudden, or the guy from Jurassic Park. Not Howie Mandel, the other one. We know who I'm talking about.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff Goldblum.
There you
go. William, why don't you regale us with the tales of how you were first introduced to Krampus? Enlighten us, please.
Krampus, I think I don't remember what even introduced me to Krampus, to be quite honest with you, Jay. I can't even remember. Like, I remember looking into it and like finding it and just like doing research about Christmas folklore. And then next thing you know, I find out Christmas folklore in fucking Austria, they have this demon that comes and fucking jacks kids. And I was like, what the fuck? Is this for real? And I'm like, yeah, it is for real. And I think I told you about it. And then I think that's where it started off from. No?
Well, that's not how I first heard Krampus.
Okay. How did you first learn about it?
First off, folks, I apologize. I thought that would be a way better story.
Sorry.
I will do my best. But I realized that it was my fault. This is my fault, friends.
No, I'm sorry. Backtrack. My first introduction to Krampus was the movie in 2015.
Now he's making shit up.
No, seriously, 2015.
I believe you.
That's what started it. And then I looked into it. was like, is this a real story? Because it sounded so real. Like,
right.
I don't know. Okay. First off, if you guys haven't seen Krampus, it's a 2015 movie, go watch it. It's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's not bad. If you're in,
but it talks about this lore and legend because the kid is talking about, with his grandma about this thing that's happening, and his grandma's like fucking telling him, yeah, this shit is for real. It's a real legend, and this is the story behind it. And so I was like, is this a real thing? So that's when I started doing some research on it, and that's when we ended up doing the podcast for the first time. But go ahead, Jay.
So, friends, my introduction to Krampus was from American Dad. That had a whole episode where Stan's dad, who is a fairly evil character throughout most of Stan's life, was very hard on Stan. Is also former CIA, but has no real emotional attachment to anything, except for his ex-wife and I think the car or something like that. Because this guy is such a tremendous asshole worldwide, he gets chosen to be the next Krampus. They kind of set it up as like the Santa Claus, but with Krampus and Stan's dad. That's a fantastic episode. But so I didn't realize, I thought they were just making that shit up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too in the movie. I was like, are they making this shit up? I was like,
yeah,
let me do some research on it. And I was like, holy shit.
So about a year later, William and I are starting to do the podcast. We're doing, actually, it was the first holiday episode we did, first Christmas episode.
Yep. And this is not going to be the Christmas episode, everybody. By the way,
no, sorry.
Something separate and special for that.
Totally different. But this is where we first talked about Krampus for the very first time.
Correct.
So William had texted me over. We were talking about some of the things we were going to talk about, and we both said Krampus. And that's when we went, hey. And we researched and turned out that son of a bitch.
It's real.
People in Austria really celebrate Krampus like we celebrate Santa Claus,
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's cool that, that we find different areas of the world where they believe in certain different things, during this time of year. I think it's cool because you're not used to it. We're used to, doing this whole, rigmarole of, Christmas Eve, Christmas night, Santa Claus comes and this and that.
But what do you think? But Will, what does it say? What does it say about our species, right? Because we're all from different areas,
backgrounds.
I mean, we live millions of miles apart. Backgrounds, colors, dichotomies, family. I mean, generations. We all have our Santa Clauses, Topo Gigos.
I think it's all religion based.
Krampus.
Really.
But for some reason, the entire planet around this time, for all of history, suddenly softens. And
no, you're right.
How about that? Everything around this time of year, even before, if you go back and you look
before
at
the commercialization of Christmas, as you're saying,
everybody, every religion had something around this time talking about being better to children, being better to your neighbor, about a more giving spirit. So I just find that interesting that all these different cultures still have a similar theme, and I think that speaks well for us.
You know what? A lot of it could be due to as simple as environment and time of year. Think about it. Think about this, Jay. And I mean, it just came to me all of a sudden, but think about the time of year of December 25th, right? That's the most harshest part of the winter, usually, right? In most of the world, right?
I mean, you're starting.
If you're in the northern hemisphere of the world, then that's just the harsh part of the year, right? December 25th, right? So whether you're in Michigan, Chicago, you know what I mean? Whatever. And across the globe, Russia, Ukraine, right? Asia. So it's cold. And so I think because of that time of year, we like to kind of like figure out how we can give other people and, kind of come together during that because it's a hard time of year for everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that's what I think really where it came from. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it comes to it's the hardest time to survive. A lot of smaller colonies would all band together. I mean, Thanksgiving. And that's I was actually thinking back before Thanksgiving. But if you think about Thanksgiving, it was all about helping out. It's all about
the harvest,
sharing and
having
trying
the bounty of the harvest, and sharing with other
trying
people.
to help one another.
Right.
I might have all the bread we need. You may have firewood.
I may have wheat. You may have eggs. I don't have that. So let's barter. Let me give you some wheat. So you can give me some eggs.
Coming together.
Right.
Together.
Jay, you got fucking,
Beatles
I don't know. You got cheese over there. Let me give you fucking bread. You give me some cheese. You know what I mean? That's just how it works out. That's how it all works out from back in the day. So yeah, I think that's where it really kind of like, I think that's where it really kind of comes from though, Jay, because I think again, that's the hardest part of the year as far as, surviving as humans, I mean, as far as how long ago did we have electricity that we were able to put in every house, since the 1910s, 1920s, right?
Yeah.
Early 1900s. So before that, storing food and having food in the house was very difficult. You didn't have refrigeration. You didn't have any of that kind of stuff. So you had to do kind of like that kind of barter stuff to kind of keep things going between people because the food would just go to waste, right? If I just had a bunch of wheat or if I had a bunch of fucking milk here, I can't do shit with it if that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
Yeah.
But if I got a cow,
if you got wheat, I can come say, hey, I got some milk for you. Give me some wheat, and we can kind of do some business.
I got all the wheat you need.
I got that strong wheat.
I got the good wheat. No wheat thins. No wheat thins. These are the cereal box wheat.
Yeah. This is the ones you forget about. You end up taking a nap.
Shredded wheat.
That's right. But I mean, that's where I think it really kind of starts from. Really, at the end of the day, I mean, because it's all about survival for human beings. That's all it was from the beginning of time. It's just how are we going to survive and how are we going to live longer lives, So, yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to think about it because, again, Jay, you talk about this time of year, everybody kind of softens up. Everybody has their type of, festival or celebration, whether it be Festivus or, you know what I mean? Or, Hanukkah or, yeah, no, listen, that shit's for real.
For the rest of it. It is now.
There is now.
It is now.
Yeah. So yeah, again, to each his own. I mean, I think it's a great thing. But yeah, this whole Krampus character here, Jay. I mean, what a unique thing because again, we never think about an evil side of Santa Claus. Of course, we always think of the jolly old Saint Nick, that gives presents to kids that have been asking for shit that they never got. You know what I mean? Of course, if you
gives bad kids coal.
Giving bad kids coal. That was the worst thing that he did, right? Gave you a little coal, but you fucked up, right? You fucked up. You got a little coal.
He was watching you,
right?
He was like the only person allowed to sneak down your chimney,
right?
He let you know if you were bad or good. So you better be good.
For goodness sake.
sake.
Hey, if you're gonna do anything, just don't do it like that. That's just a take back for the last episode. But no, listen. I mean, Krampus again, Jay. I mean, what a crazy character. I mean, again, what do you think when it comes to things like this? I mean, you got of course, a character here that wreaks utter havoc with kids. I mean, it's not like it's a slight thing of cold. I'm going to give you no. This guy is taking you away to hell.
Well, again, we're talking about the Austrians. We're talking about they are very efficient people.
That's true too.
You better be good. You better be good. Because Santa's watching you. It's not scary enough for the Austrians.
Right.
There's going to be this demon with these long claws, and then he's going to have these teeth, right? Like the wolf.
By the way, Jay, me and you next year, you know what we need to do? We need to go to Lake Worth. Okay.
I go to Lake Worth all the time.
No, listen, check this out. Next year, the American German Club 2022. the American German Club, they do a Krampus night thing. Where it's a festival and Krampus shows up and there's beer and there's fucking food. Bro, we need to go
down.
next year. Oh,
I'm
absolutely. We need to
down.
go. Yeah, next
down.
year we're doing that. Definitely. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's
Dark
gonna
Fringe
happen.
on site.
We're gonna have fun. Yes.
Always.
But yeah, again, this Krampus thing has really become popular the last 7-8 years.
Last couple years.
Yeah. It's
really
something
picked
that's
it's picked up like a pop, a more topical energy. It's certainly a lot more. It was this weird little niche character, and now it's a topic of conversation. It's weird how that spreads.
Well, you know what the genesis of all that was from it bringing it to obscurity to kind of like common knowledge was it was found on some Christmas cards, believe it or not. I don't know if you know this or not, Jay. So what happened was that there was this artist that actually drew Krampus on some Christmas cards from Austria, basically like saying if you fuck up, Krampus is gonna come get you, pretty much. You know what I mean? And he would draw a picture of Krampus, going after a kid or something like that. That was the antithesis of actual Krampus, because people didn't even know about Krampus before that. And then people started seeing these cards and they're like, where are these cards for Christmas from Austria with this devil on it, right? And then they started getting into it little by little, like, oh, Krampus. Next thing you know, fucking exploded. They're making movies. Like I said, 2015, they made a movie. It's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a really cool character and something different during this time of year that I think that people don't gravitate to, but I think they should. I mean, I think it's kind of fun, especially for adults. You know what I mean?
It's something
for
different.
adults, especially.
I mean, don't introduce it to your children, I don't think.
Yeah,
True,
of course.
but,
Yeah.
But no, what the hell, man? Have a little fun with it. Who says it's gotta be? I mean, fuck, we've added the elf on the shelf for commercialism. Why not Krampus?
Right. Yeah. Or I saw one the other day on Facebook. It was Snoop Dogg. And it was Snoop on a stoop. And he was sitting there smoking a joint. It was great.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, fucking wonderful. But again, the commercialization of Christmas. But Jay, I think it's a good bow on the
I agree.
Yeah, the package here regarding Krampus. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, if you guys could go to our website, darkfringeradio.com, check out all our stuff there. Please subscribe to all our channels on any of the streaming services that you guys use to listen to the podcast. Again, you can go straight to our website and hear the latest episode at the bottom of the page. It's usually linked there, or an actual window of the actual podcast right there for that latest episode. So check it out, please. Go ahead, check it out. Again, we're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dark Fringe Radio. So make sure you go there as well. And that's it, Jay. I don't really have anything else for this week. I think that's a pretty good wrap up for Krampus. What do you think?
Oh, I agree. I think we covered it in a very unique way this evening. Some oddball topics, some crazy offshoots. I think tonight was a good one. I think we wrapped it up perfectly.
Yes, absolutely. I think I agree with you 100%. We had good chemistry tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Again, you can check out all our stuff, darkfringeradio.com. Check us out there, and of course on our social media sites. So for of course me, the host, Will Martinez, and my other host here, Jake Losey, we wish you Merry Christmas. So we are going to have an episode for Christmas for you guys coming up. I have an idea, so Jay, I'll be shooting that over to you for a Christmas
I'll be saying no.
special. No, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I have an idea. So again, check us out, darkfringeradio.com, and we'll see you guys next week. I could do that, or you know what I could do, because I know it's not I know it's public domain and I could play it and they won't fucking strike us down on YouTube. Is I don't know if you remember this or not, Jay, but Remember back in the day when we used to go to the movies and intermission, it would be like, "Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby." That song, you remember that?
Yeah.
I think that song is public domain now. I could use that.
Oh,
so I don't know. You think that would be all right?
Sure. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay, I'll throw that in there. Okay, cool.
You know
all
me.
Right.
I'm
All
down
right.
for just about anything except for guy on guy.
Thank God for that. I'll drink to that. Jesus Christ, Jay. Wasn't even thinking that. God damn.
Listen, if
You
there's
take
a
it to
line,
the-
William,
You take it to the
there's a
dark,
line-
deep fucking dungeon of.
there's a line, I will cross it.
As long as there's no guy shit. Nobody said
not
nothing
what I
about
said.
that, bro.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You're
I'm
so
down for
aggressive
anything
with-
except for some
William.
guy shit.
No, what I said was, you know me, I'm down for anything
Yeah.
except for guy on guy.
That's pretty much the
like,
sentence I said. We should put this as the fucking end. That's like the fucking Easter egg at the end of the episode.
Yeah. The bloopers.
People are gonna be like, "What the
Like
fuck are they
that's all
talking about?"
The Burt Reynolds movies when you got him with the clicker.
Oh, with the big
he's
stick.
slapping Dom DeLuise.
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
fucking-
Of
that's what
course,
this is, the
of course.
outtakes. But yeah, man, fucking good time.